Welcome to Dr. Jack Hauser's Connecticut Weight and Wellness. What would you do to gain a healthy competitive advantage? To increase productivity, boost efficiency, reduce absenteeism, cut insurance premiums, improve morale, and grow the bottom line. These are among the benefits possible through our corporate wellness program right here at Connecticut Weight and Wellness. There is a disturbing trend striking the workplace. Over the last 15 years, the prevalence of obesity in America has risen by nearly 75%. Did you know that the annual total cost of health care attributed to obesity is $117 billion, with $30 billion of this amount attributable to the cost of lost wages, disability, and insurance premiums paid by the employer? The Department of Health tells us that 18 million workdays will be lost due to obesity-related problems. In fact, short-term disability claims relating to obesity have increased tenfold over the past decade, according to one insurance provider. Overweight employees overall have a higher rate of sick leave, disability, and injuries compared to their normal weight counterparts. If you do nothing to encourage a change, then overweight and obese employees will become expensive. Their insurance premiums cost more than those of employees of normal weight, and they are apt to be sick more frequently. These employees will be less productive to their company than a fit and healthy worker. Indeed, the claim for direct medical costs by workers suffering from obesity-related illnesses averages more than $51,000, and in some instances may be more than triple the cost of normal weight peers. Employees are being left with little choice but to re-examine their rising healthcare costs. It is easy to see how overweight employees directly impact the corporate bottom line. Healthy employees tend to be happier and more productive. Is this something your company can afford to ignore any longer? Why do you feel it's important for an employer to consider the corporate wellness program? And can you tell us what the benefit of that would be to a company?
The bottom line for any CEO in the world is money. Now, corporate America is faced with a terrible dilemma. It is a veritable double-edged sword because, after all, the foundation of a good company is production. And we know the biggest health problems today in America, and perhaps worldwide, is cardiovascular disease, stroke, obesity and overweight, and depression. I would most humbly submit to you that the common thread here is being overweight and/or obese. It is easy to see why corporate America is being squeezed in between the cost of health care and the cost of a company that's suffering lower production, lower capacity because of illness. We can put into place a program that specifically addresses, evaluates, and does something about the overweight obesity problem. We believe we can create a positive impact on heart disease, on metabolic problems, on diabetes, on the arthritic complaints, on depression. You have your employee at work. You have an employee now productive, happier, exhibiting much higher self-esteem. If you have a high morale amongst your workers, you're going to have a healthy company in every aspect of that word. Health bills, health care costs are minimized. The answer is to prevent the illness, to keep the employee from becoming a patient. Let's get them healthier. Let's get them to lose weight. There are many corporate wellness programs in many shapes and sizes and formats. Now, most corporate wellness programs, by and large, they really don't do such a bad job. Let's be fair. However, they're only doing to the best of what their abilities allow.
Wellness programs, such as those that focus on exercise and smoking cessation among employees, have been shown to be of benefit in increasing worker health and productivity. But obesity in particular has become the single most important cause of sickness and disability, and is estimated to account for 43% of all healthcare spending by U.S. businesses. And this disease, above all else, must be addressed immediately.
We don't only look to change the lifestyle of any individual employee, we want to change the lifestyle of corporate America. Practicing cardiology for almost a score of years has provided me with a very special vantage point from which to really understand the causation of so much of the cardiac disease that I've been treating for so long. Within our office at Connecticut Weight and Wellness, we have our different levels of providers also concentrate on different areas of the weight problem for that particular client. We have MDs, we have nurse practitioners, we have physician assistants, we have registered nurses, medical assistants. What we all have in common is our understanding of the problem of obesity today. We all interact together to create a multidisciplinary team. And so that synergy is really what is the key to success.
Tell us, what was your life like before you came to Connecticut Weight and Wellness?
Pretty much an absolute struggle. I work in construction, and it's a physical job. And on a daily basis, I was in pain. And, you know, it's just, everything hurts. Everything hurts. I was, one of the jobs I had was on a third floor of a building I was working in. I not only had to stop to catch my breath at every floor, but I had to stop at every landing in between floors to catch my breath. And not just for a few seconds, for a couple of minutes. And that's not good.
How has Connecticut Weight and Wellness changed your life?
I get emotional. It's, I have a life now. For the last 12 years, I pretty much existed. Went to work, did the occasional family function, but mostly at night was filled with eating, and weekends, more time, more eating. So now it's unbelievable. Okay, I no longer have diabetes. I no longer have sleep apnea. My cholesterol levels can't be any better. I get checked every week, my weight, my blood pressure, my pulse gets checked every week. Every 4 weeks I have blood work done to make sure everything's still on track. I'm on a treadmill at 4 miles an hour at the highest incline it can go for an hour at a time, and you're going to tell me it's not healthy? It's absolutely healthy. It's medically supervised. It saved my life.
In offering an affordable, comprehensive program of medically supervised weight loss available directly to companies of any size, Connecticut Weight and Wellness can help you improve not only the bottom line, but the overall quality of life in your company. Your employees know they need to be more fit. Most want to get into better shape and stay in shape to improve job performance and enhance their quality of life. But like the rest of the population, they just don't know how to go about doing that. That's where the medical staff at Connecticut Weight and Wellness comes in. They'll work with your employees to help them get on the road to fitness and overall better health. Don't wait. Call Connecticut Weight and Wellness today. The time to start is now.